So we still have another 2 weeks until the next set of free PlayStation Plus games actually get even announced, I think. Now, we have got quite a few things to talk about today. There is a post on the PlayStation blog, which I think everyone's took the wrong way. It's been taken as though games have been revealed when, as a matter of fact, there's literally some writing underneath it, which kind of cancels all that out, which is very, very irritating. We have got quite a few other things to talk about though. We've got the drop, we've got an amazing looking game. We have got a rumour which is pretty bad, if I'm being honest with you, and it really does make sense, and there's a lot of kind of backup behind it as well, and a load of other stuff as well. Now, as usual, before we do get into it, any of you guys that are looking to pick up a new controller, if you're after something customised or something modded, make sure you check out the sponsor, psmods.uk. There is a discount code down below, which is central, and the link down below will also give you a little bit of a discount as well. Now, I haven't forgot about the Instagram giveaway. It is going to be happening, it's still live. Don't forget, all you need to do is leave a comment and make sure you're following, and the winner will be announced at some point this week. I've got some stuff going on at the moment which I'll explain later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned. But right, let's get into the proper stuff. First up, the drop. There's only one new game out this week which I'm interested in checking out. It looks pretty cool, and it's a game called Deadcraft. Now, straight away thinking about it, it kind of tells you what it is itself. There's dead things and you craft stuff. Yeah, it's all in the name. But Deadcraft, it's a simulation action RPG where you have to try and survive, and you craft and you battle through the apocalypse by using whatever scraps you can find to make weapons. And yeah, there's like undead stuff, and there's building, and yeah, grotesque machinery, and it sounds pretty cool. I think the only thing that might put people off is the graphics of it. I mean, with these games, sometimes it is really, really important to look really, really good, and at other points, it's just the gameplay. This one, I think the gameplay will fully make the game worth it. There's dead zoomed out feel. It used to be something that used to put me off, and nowadays it doesn't bother me so much. I can actually appreciate the game without worrying too much about what it looks like. There is quite a few other new games out this week. That's the only one that's kind of stood out to me. Anything that you guys think I'm missing out on though, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. But moving on to the rumours, the main thing that you guys kind of watch for. Now, I've got 2 points that I need to cover on this. First up, there is a little trailer that's gone live on the PlayStation blog, which kind of shows off the free games that are going to be coming next month. But there's a little bit more to it, and I'm going to show off the trailer, and I'll be quiet so you guys can kind of watch it and stuff in the background in a few minutes. But the main rumour is the way that the games are going to be changing. Now, anyone that plays on both Xbox and PlayStation, if you play on your Xbox and you've got the Game Pass, you're probably aware the new games on Game Pass are amazing. Brand new titles go on there, AAA games go on there constantly, mid-month, end of the month, and it is absolutely fantastic the way that Game Pass works on Xbox. However, there is still games with gold, where it's a couple of free games that go there just for having the gold membership, which since 90% of people pay to have the Game Pass, those games have fully gone downhill. To the point we used to get on Xbox loads of AAA titles and stuff through games with gold, and now it's all indie stuff that no one's heard of, that no one plays, that no one's ever bothered about, and to be fair, I'm not surprised. So you can guess what the rumour kind of is at the moment where it's coming to PlayStation, that it's going to go the same way. All the decent games, and like I say, I'm going to show you the trailer in a few moments. It'll show some pretty cool games, but make sure you pay attention to the text at the very, very bottom. But yeah, the rumour at the moment is it's going to go the same way. All the really good games, all the AAA titles are going to be going on the more expensive PlayStation Plus memberships. The Essential, the basic option, is pretty much just going to be indie titles and stuff that people aren't too bothered about. In all honesty, I was kind of expecting it. I mean, if they were giving away all the great games through the Essentials and everything else through the premium stuff, why would people want to upgrade? If they're only giving away the terrible stuff through Essentials, people are going to want to pay the extra few quid to get the really good top-notch games, and then obviously they can still play online and stuff anyway, so it is a little bit irritating. Now, I am going to be quiet for about 15 seconds or so you guys can kind of just watch the trailer. I'm not going to talk over it, but make sure you pay attention to the writing at the very, very bottom, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Now, it is a little bit cheeky because it is kind of promoted in a way of you know what games you're getting early, when as a matter of fact it's really not. It's only for the premium people, so it's a little bit annoying, and it kind of goes with the fact of the indie stuff. I'm really hoping that we get something decent this month for Essentials, but in all honesty, I'm expecting stuff that people just aren't bothered about. Curious to see what you guys think though. Are you guys going to be upgrading to get the better games? Are you sticking with Essential, or at the moment, are you not too bothered? Leave your thoughts down below. But moving on, bonus content. It's always nice to get something for free, whether or not it's through PlayStation Plus or through a different service. This one is through Twitch Prime. Now, don't worry if you don't have an active membership. There is a link down below that will give you a 30-day free trial so you can claim this stuff and a load of other free stuff as well, so make sure you check it out. But this week, I'm having a look at the free content that you guys can claim for GTA. Now, obviously, if you play through PlayStation, you've been getting the PlayStation Plus free money every single month. However, you can also claim free money through Twitch Prime, and it's up to like 400k this month that you can get. It's not a massive amount, but I mean, if you're new to the game, or if you've only just started playing on a new console or whatever, and you're just after a little bit of a boost to get yourself, whether or not it's a house or a decent garage or whatever, it's definitely worth claiming. I mean, even if you don't play the game right now, it's always worth claiming, because at least you know next time you do jump on, you've got some cool stuff sat there waiting for you, and you can go on a little mini shopping spree. Before we get on to what I've been up to this week, any of you guys curious about the setup that I use now? I put a video up the other day where, yes, I actually showed my face. We've got a new little desk that I got sent to me, which I really appreciate, which is fully like electric, and it rises up and down on its own, just one little button, and it goes to the perfect height. It's great, and it's made making videos so much easier, and it's made my job so much easier as well. Now, what have I been playing this week? You guys always ask. I'll be honest with you, this week I haven't played a single game. I have been too busy with a new job. Now, working through YouTube and creating content, it's been a long process, and don't get me wrong, it is not something that I'm looking at stopping at all. However, I wanted to use the experience to try and get into a fully employed job, so I'm not always working for myself, and it's not just making content, it's just using the knowledge that I've gained to actually make a career out of it. And I've actually managed to land myself a job as a social media manager, which is very much similar stuff, just creating adverts, little snippets and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty cool, and it has been keeping me busy, so unfortunately this week I haven't really got to play on anything. However, things are quieting down a little bit, so I should have chance over the next few days or so to actually turn something on, play some games, and keep myself entertained for a little bit, and not just drive myself crazy working. But to finish up with my predictions, now there's two games that I'm going to go for, two smaller style games, just going along with the fact of what's been mentioned about the PlayStation Plus Essentials. Two completely different style of games. First up, we've got Cuphead. It's a cartoony platformer style. It's one of them games that I think I'd enjoy if I played it, but I think it'd very much stress me out. I have seen people playing it, and it looks so difficult that people get so stressed for it. And if you're a trophy hunter, it's supposed to be ridiculous to try and get all the trophies in the game. However, it sounds like a challenge, something like this going on PlayStation Plus. I think even though it's a smaller game, I think people would still enjoy it. Same goes with the second one, Stardew Valley. It's a farm style game, but it's got a lot more to it. I think people see it as though it is literally just farming, but it's really not. There's like little dungeons that you go to, there's monsters. Rather than just upgrading all your equipment to be able to go fishing and planting stuff, you're upgrading your swords and stuff, so you're actually going killing stuff, earning XP and leveling up, because there's loads of different stuff to level up. You make relationships with people, so it's a little bit like Animal Crossing on that side of style, so the villagers in the town you'll get to know and meet, and it's absolutely huge. It's really fun. It's the graphics of it is like old school, like Pokemon style on like Game Boy, that sort of thing. So you can imagine it's very pixely, very 2D. Not something that everyone's going to go for. However, it is one of them games that once you start it, if you actually give it a chance and actually play it for a little bit, it's absolutely amazing. It's definitely worth a play. But again, it's a smaller title that's pretty cheap, so I think it fits in with the rumour that's going on with PlayStation Plus Essential at the moment. But that's pretty much it. When it comes to videos for the future, things are going to change up a little bit. Obviously, with the fact that there's some different options for PlayStation Plus now, rumours are going to be for Essential, but then there's obviously new games that are going to be going onto the premium stuff as well. So, new content, new videos, things are exciting, everything's kind of massive at the moment, but we'll see how it goes. Again, any of the games that I mentioned today, if you guys are looking for new people to play with, make sure you jump in the Discord, decent community, and just a really easy way to find new people to play with. And again, when it comes to other little snippets of news on games that I'm playing or whatever, usually get shared over on Twitter, so make sure you're following over on there as well. But that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.